Hey guys, today has been one hell of a day, so I'm probably going to keep this short and very sweet, which I've done a couple times now, but there are times where you're just having a rough day and you don't really want to film, but you made a challenge to yourself that you're going to do it for 365 days at least. And something that you guys don't know about me is every day for the last 5 days, every day for the last 5 years I've taken care of my grandma. I moved here 5 years ago to this location, which my house is just over there, but I've never filmed walking here, so you guys, I don't want you guys to know where I live, obviously. And which anyone who is local, who watches my videos, may know, but the world doesn't need to know if I ever get to that point where I actually have people from all over the world watching my videos, which would be awesome. But for now, it's just a daily thing that I do, and there are reasons why I do it, and you'll find out probably by the end of the summer, and hopefully into next summer if we continue to do it that long. But every day for the last 5 years I've lived here with my grandmother, and for the last 10 years, or 13 more like, ever since my grandpa passed away, I've come down here, and not to really, quote, take care of my grandma, but to make sure that everything is okay. Right around 5 years ago, she lost her license, and so I had to come down here to make sure she got to, actually longer than 5 years ago. She lost her license, so I had to come down here to at least take her to go and get groceries and whatever else. And it was right around that point she had a stroke, and because of that she has random memory loss, and so she's had quite a few little minor strokes, nothing like, like she's gonna lose limbs or anything. I don't know what happens, but the way the doctor described it is minor strokes that cause random memory loss, and it's not like Alzheimer's, where the memory is gone. You could ask her a series of questions today and she wouldn't know the answers, but tomorrow she would know them as though she never lost the memory. So it's random memory loss, where she could forget something very important now but remember it later, which is why I'm here, because she could put something in the oven and forget about it, but tomorrow she can remember that she forgot about it. So it's awkward. And today, I don't know why I'm explaining this, but I think it's helping. She woke up this morning and tried to make cereal, which is one thing that she can do on her own. Normally every day, breakfast is something, because it's Shreddies. It's pouring it into a bowl, eating it, and it's not the most complicated thing in the world. But every day, and now Lindy and I make dinner and lunch for the most part, and I just make sure that she eats, and she pretty much just sits in a chair, but I mean, that is my job. I get a free home over my head, and so does Lindy, and when we're not around, my mom is there, and so that's my job. And I get a free roof over my head, I get a car whenever I want it, I have money in my pocket. It's not, a traditional job. It's not 9 to 5, it's 2-4-7. And a lot of people mock the fact that I don't have a real job, but to those people I say fuck you. And I'm not even going to try and censor it. That's that. And so today she woke up and she tried to have her breakfast, and she forgot how. And it was the weirdest thing. I had never experienced it. And in the 13 or so years that I've been here, the last 5 living, I've never experienced such a thing. And she's 90 years old, and we're on borrowed time. For whatever reason, God doesn't want her yet. And I can't. I mean, I question every day, like those Boston bombings where that 8-year-old boy had to lose his life, but my 90-year-old grandma, who doesn't know my name half the time, gets to survive. And I question it. I guess it's not in his plan yet to take her. And I'm not a religious person, really, and I'm not going to sit here and talk God. But I question things like that. And So she forgot how to eat, and then she went to the bathroom trying to find the chair that she sits in, and she was just really out of it today. And it was one of those things that were like, every day I'm talking, it's like, I talk to Lindy and I'm like, I don't know why she's here. Like, it's almost frustrating because she wakes up every morning and she's still here, and it's not that I'm bored of taking care of her or that I want my own personal time or whatever. I don't know why she's here. Like, she sits in a chair all day, and it's like, baby, eat, sleep, poop. That's what I was saying earlier. And I don't know. So I'm kind of rambling now, but it was very, very hard for me. And if it wasn't for Lindy and my mom, I would probably have lost my mind today. So today is a rambling kind of vlog, and it makes you think, and me personally, it made me understand that there are a lot of things that simply don't matter in life, and there are a lot of things that do. Like yesterday, I twisted my ankle, and it was like, okay, I'm in pain. And today I completely forgot about it because it just simply didn't matter. And I had a fight with my sibling last week, and today it just simply didn't matter. And there are times where you just need to forget about a lot of bullshit in life and realize exactly what matters and what doesn't. And to a lot of people, that's like my grandma, whatever, but I've been taking care of her for the last 13 years, and to me it's a lot more than that. And so that's my life, and it's not just my grandma. And it made me realize that she's on borrowed time, but more than that, you need to really appreciate what is and what is not important. And you guys should probably realize that, because it's important to realize what is and what isn't important to you, I guess. Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
And so you need to realize what is and what isn't important. And if a fight isn't worth having, or if you're not spending enough time with those who could go at any minute, like a grandparent, you don't want them to pass tomorrow, and you have passed on time that you should have spent with them. So if anything in my ramble makes sense, just give your mom or your dad or your grandma a call, and if you don't have them, then your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, just write them on Facebook, say hello, and just make sure that you just love the people who are close to you in life. And yeah, that's my ramble for today. I'm not myself at all, because it sounds stupid, but today was just a hell of a day. You have anything to add? Tomorrow's your last exam. Finally done. Maybe we can relax tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a better day. And I don't know. I can't talk anymore. So for me, that's it. That's all.
Nice.